Ah,
Hi,
ah.
hello, welcome in everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good time. I don't having a good time sitting here waiting for me, I guess. I don't really know what that meant. Um, good. This is a good start.
Things don't always have to mean
That was a
things.
lot of piss and vinegar, and then petered out almost immediately.
That seems to be a pretty regular occurrence for me. I need to not hear you 2 times. Great.
Double talking.
Yeah, I hate it. But when I'm on the other screen, I can't hear you through here. But right now, I listen to you here so that I can tell if you're too loud or too quiet.
Yeah, one of me is probably enough for most people.
Here,
Yeah,
here.
that's fair. I mean, one of you is too much for people.
Everyone needs two of me, because I'm only half the man I used to be.
Oh. I have promised our players that I am gonna do the recap today. I think it's gonna be a very quick recap, so if you guys want to like add any specific details, so but like a lot happened, but not a lot happened last session. So last session we started travel. The long travel is from Siltareth to a port city to make some communications easier. The first leg of the journey, though, I as DM have split this into legs of the journey. The first one is a journey that the party has done a few times now, from Siltareth to the Crossroads settlement. We've gotten 2/3 of the way through this, because I've decided that we're going to do random encounter and table. I've created the random encounter table, and they're not particularly random. But like we're rolling on a table and choosing them at random. Unfortunately, this means that it's like random but not random, and there were 3 combat encounters. We got through 2 of these combat encounters, and I've made the executive decision to switch up the 3rd one a little bit. What were you gonna say?
I just don't have my dice. I just thought we were gonna be rolling dice.
We are probably gonna be rolling dice, yeah.
Oh shit, where are my dice?
Normally they're right next to me, and I don't have to like actually like think about getting my dice. But I rearranged my room since we played.
Oh, are they just like on your bookshelf, or like you know where they are?
I am 93% sure I know where they are.
Do you want me to pause the recap? Okay.
Oh wait, yeah.
Because
pause.
do you?
Wait,
yeah.
okay. Do you want to? Well, how do you want to do this? Do you want to?
Let me finish the recap, and then we'll take like a
okay.
second, and everybody can get their shit together.
I know exactly where my dice are.
So that was the plan. 3 combat encounters. We got through 2 of them. So, shit started. Everybody started going. One night, everybody sits down, and they fight about where to put the carts, in order to in order to be the safest that they can be. They end up blocking the forest, and they're being a little bit open at the road, I believe is how that worked. And then it was the red shirts who were up for watch, Ben and Chris. And they did not handle it well. They heard something. I want to say Ben went off to check it out. Was not stealthy. Nobody woke anybody up. Got into a combat with a pack of wolves. One of them much larger than the others. Eventually, everybody wakes up, and the combat isn't that bad. No, nobody gets particularly hurt during that one. Everybody goes back to sleep, but there's definitely some tension and some education that happens because of the way that went. They continue traveling, still inside the forest. One day they're traveling, and suddenly a bunch of vines and roots and things pop out of the ground, and grab onto some of the party members. I think only people that are like secondary to the party. That combat it's a little tenser. People keep
yes.
getting grabbed by these vines. They can't get out of the vines, but slowly but surely, they're taking people off. Pot shots from Hordak were like in fantastically. Not that everybody else wasn't doing some damage as well. About 2/3 of the way through combat, you almost lose Chris.
Not me.
He's in like a safe-ish place while he is unconscious. Does get revived. It's okay now. Probably a little traumatized from being knocked unconscious by monsters, but again, the combat goes with nobody actually dying. So that's kind of where we left off. We are still on our way to Crossroads Settlement. Mechanically, there is one more encounter to come, which I have meshed a couple of encounters together to make it not just a straight combat encounter. Because it's really weird for our campaign to go from no combat to like a fuck ton of combat. That's that. Does anybody want to add anything?
I think we decided to rest where we were. Just while people get healed up and stuff before we carry on.
Yeah, I recall that as well.
No, that's everything. I think Hordak is currently Monozaki at the moment.
Yes?
I believe I am.
Alright,
One of
your
the many
dice.
personalities.
I need overalls. I need like
Okay.
costume changes just off camera.
I have
Alright,
overalls. Go get your dice.
I don't think your overalls would fit me. Okay, I'll be back.
Why? I'm bigger than you.
I'm tall. I'm very tall. I'm 6'8", remember?
Can't believe they don't have their dice ready. My dice are always right here. It does take me a while to find the right dice, though, so I mean, I guess there's that.
I win!
Sometimes I try to put the dice that I know that I'll need in here, but I have no idea what I'll need. Oh.
I was playing Magic the Gathering and used mine as counters. My custom stickered random box.
Stickad?
So,
Stickers!
I don't know
I
why.
put sticker on me box!
so this,
Oh, you what,
this
mate?
has Niagara Falls on it, okay? It's clearly,
Is
a
that a
souvenir
reference
from
to your
Niagara
regime?
Falls.
Oh, okay.
But on the bottom, it says Vancouver, but also it was made in Korea. So now I'm not sure where this was actually a souvenir from. I'm wondering if it was actually from Vancouver, but somebody like painted Niagara Falls on it, and it's not really a souvenir, but like an actual just like art piece kind of thing.
It sounds like that is a very multicultural cup.
I mean, still mostly
That cup's
Canada.
gotten around.
I don't
Been
even know,
filled
is
in a
this
lot of
my cup or
places.
your cup? I feel like
I
this
don't know.
might be my cup, but I have
I
no
don't
idea
think
where
it's
it
fine.
came from.
It's a very small cup.
It is a very
Two
small
countries,
I would
one
not
cup.
choose to have that cup.
What? Well, I feel like most people don't drink out of this cup. I mean, maybe like
Well, no,
if
it's
you
our
want to
cup.
be a
It'd weird
not
if most people
fancy,
drank out of it.
I didn't hear what you said, and I don't care. A not fancy espresso cup, maybe. I feel like it's a little big for that. Anywho,
It's a shot cup.
shot.
It's okay. She'll watch it back later. She'll appreciate it.
Regimen, why don't I have captions for you? Because I actually tried to see what you said,
shit! I
but
just didn't do it.
I actually tried to look back to see what you said, but it's hidden from me. So
I can brief you on it.
how bad was it?
Oh, it wasn't bad at all. You said
No.
I feel most people wouldn't drink out of this cup, and I said I hope most people don't drink out of this cup. That's our cup.
It was
All right. I should be
hilarious.
connected now.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, there we
All
go.
right, so I can close that now.
Oh, stop making that joke. It's not funny anymore.
It is funny. Chris laughed.
It is funny because he does it anyway. It's like, oh, it'd be funny if I closed this tab, haha, and then he closes
like
the
5
tab.
minutes, we don't have captions for him anymore yet.
And I'm like, oh shit.
All right, so when you say that you're sitting down to heal back up, are you sitting down like for the rest of the day kind of thing? Or is this like short rest territory?
What time of the day is it? Because that combat, though it lasted a while, like was only in-game quick, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like a
I don't
couple
know. I never
minutes.
pay attention to how many rounds things are. Which probably I should. Like, unless there's something that I actually have to track for rounds.
It's usually like 10 rounds a minute, so it's not usually that long.
Yeah.
I'd say we could probably shove Chris in the back of a wagon and take a short rest.
Sure. I mean, like, you can stop and take a short rest. We usually don't utilize short rests. So I'm happy to.
Yeah, I've got like 6 hit die anyway, so
Yeah, so I mean, if you
probably
guys want to
fully
heal
heal.
yourselves up and heal up some other people, and
Wait, am I-
we'll
I don't-
say all of the mercenaries and stuff have like 1 hit die of whatever makes sense.
I'm like pretty
Oh,
sure
shit.
I'm not injured.
Yeah, you're probably just fine because
Yeah.
you're like very backlined.
I'm a very duck and weavy kind of fella. Yeah, because I was like jumping up and down and like shooting from like a ways away,
Yeah.
right, the whole time, so I'm fine. Yeah.
I took a bit.
I don't even use spell slots or anything. I've made the perfect character. I have no resources to manage.
Apart from them costume changes.
Apart from the costume changes.
So if you guys want to roll to heal up other people though, they get D8s as their hit dice and they can have 1.
Oh,
Well,
put away my
if-
dice. I grabbed the dice I needed. All right.
they are most of them are on low health, so we'll probably take a long rest.
But I found a D8.
Yeah, well, shut up.
So we're no longer short resting.
No, we'll not short rest
Do you want a
because
short rest before your long rest, just in case something happens?
I mean, we
Pretty
could.
good idea. Yeah. That
Why
DM
not?
has some pretty good strats.
Well, I feel like because we don't do a lot of combat, we don't really
Um,
like think about this a lot. So if
I
I
do-
think of something that's important, I'm gonna make sure that you guys like have the
Well, what-
option
okay,
to do the
but-
good tacticalness.
In character, though, what time of day is it?
It's like mid after, like think like 2-3 p.m.
And when did we start traveling?
like in the
Like 3 days ago.
So short rest before the long rest does make sense.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like we're like cheesing it.
No, you're not cheesing
I'll-
anything.
Yeah,
I'll put some dinner on. In our
Yeah.
short rest, I'll make us some lunch.
and I'll regale our compatriots with tales from back home.
Okay.
Well,
I
Chris was on
told
0
Have
HP.
I ever told you what it looks like to watch a corn cob grow from seed to harvest?
I want what skill do you think you would use to cook good?
Survival.
That makes sense. So, Chris, I'll have you do survival for food.
Oh, I can do that. I've got +6 to survival.
And
Bloop.
for your, do you have
15.
like a 15?
Hmm.
Do you have
9
like a purpose to telling this story? Like, are you trying to like calm people down? Are you trying to rev
Yeah,
people
just
up?
keep their well, we've just had like 2 fights. It's like pretty harrowing, so just trying to lift spirits, right?
All right.
With corn.
whatever kind of charisma check you think is appropriate for that, you can do.
All right, so let me tell you, when you are starting a corn from seed, depending on which seeds you get and the fertilizer you have, you might have to start it in kind of a wet cloth type scenario to have the seed split and the sprout start. Otherwise, if you have the right means, you can throw the seed right in the ground, do a small prayer to Mr. Santo, and then the corn will grow quite quickly and strongly. Although the seeds will not be able to be reused in the next season. Mr. Santo giveth and Mr. Santo taketh awayeth.
Santo Claus.
Alright, I'll roll the thing.
You have
Wow.
bored them into rest.
60. Exactly. I guess I was doing I feel like that's performance. So 20.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna close my door too. I was hearing myself echo through that.
I don't know how you.
Oh, I wondered what that was. I can hear like a tiny bit of an echo.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
No, I'm just trying to think of like how I need that notebook.
Well, through the microphone, it's picking up my voice
But from where?
from the house that we're
Echoing?
in. Like
Does,
yeah,
like,
my voice
it-
is traveling up the stairs into your microphone. Yeah.
I see.
His voice is creeping up the stairs.
I was being carried down. Fire more. I can't take notes anymore. I know. I think you. Cat has.
I have seen that. He is
so
adorable.
From Oh, whoa. So tell me what everybody's like health and crap looks like. After
My
crap.
health is 33 and my crap looks pretty good today.
I took a amount of damage last time, but I don't have it like written down. I have everyone else's.
Honestly, I had no idea if he was going to talk about pooper damage there.
Okay, everyone
Started the
else.
sentence with I took and then paused for a long time.
I took a deuce. So, with a total of 32 hit points, I believe Martin, the Marshman, is the only one that is above half health.
we can roll some dice for.
Yeah, I have been doing. Yes. So, Shelley, Stallone, Chris, Ben, Martin, Lil Jim.
Little Jim.
Yours. Little Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. You're little. No, I'm not. That is the interaction. Okay. Chris is on 5 HP. Ben is on 22.
Nice. Ben's tough.
Or he didn't get in the fight as much.
Maybe he's smart. Maybe he's clever and knows not to put himself in danger.
I was just trying to be an asshole.
Stallone is on 13. Martin is on 28. Lil Jim, 25. And Shelley. Oof. Okay. Shelley is on 14. I think that's all the NPCs.
Okay. So from the food, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give everyone that ate, so I assume everyone, temporary 5 HP that will
Ooh, okay.
last, um, through this long rest to the next one.
That's from the food. Yay!
And
So I
from
get 5 temp HP?
5 temp.
Ah, we're eating good tonight.
And then from the spirit lifting story, everybody has 1d4 that they can use on anything that's not a saving throw
So get up my D4.
until the same.
So D4 inspiration.
I grabbed my D20s and my D6s because I'm a rogue. And that's all I needed. And now you're here like, oh, you need the D8s for the hit die. You need the D4s for your inspiration die.
Sorry for giving you things. I'll remember this. Welcome in, gang. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Genki.
Hey, nice. I healed back up to full.
Nice.
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 So
I'm on now 56.
there's nothing else that you want during this. Welcome in, noob.
I am going to just super double check because Latruda's gone into like captain mode. They have like sort of decided to take command, just going back into just old routine. So they're going to go around and make sure everyone's okay. Just medicine check, make sure there's no infested wounds or anything like that.
This is
They've cooked dinner.
okay, and this is still before our long rest.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Also, Lil Jim is looking pretty healthy. So Lil Jim is going to be posted to watch Chris, who is in the back of one of the wagons.
Okay. Come on.
I believe I will tell an after dinner story about the refinement process of corn and how you create a nice syrup out of it that you can add to many, many dishes to increase the sweetness of them as sort of a sugar substitute. It is known as corn syrup.
You can do that. Is it perhaps high fruit?
It is regular fructose. We have not developed the means of making it high fructose yet. I actually don't know what that means. Maybe it is. Maybe just all corn syrup is high fructose.
I'm not.
What is fructose?
It's sugar that comes from, like, it's a specific sugar chain.
Fructose.
I just told you what it is. Doubt me?
No, I believe you. So fructose is what comes from corn. So why is it high fructose? Shouldn't all corn syrup be regular fructose then? For the amount of corn you put in it?
Is it concentrated?
Why is this stream so corny all of a sudden? Okay, so our watches will be different tonight. I'm not gonna make you go through the painstaking this night goes without any problems. So everybody wakes up feeling extra refreshed from the delicious dinner that they had the night.
So
5,
everyone
10.
has long rested. Okay, so after all that rolling,
Yeah, I realized that was an asshole move of mine. Sorry.
it's okay.
I was
It-
thinking about doing something and then I changed my mind because it would ruin what I'm doing. So
Ah, okay. As long as it's just you,
it's just
that's
me
the
being
NAS.
an asshole. So you
How
continue your
asshole,
travel
dare.
today. You make your way out of the forest shortly after leaving the actual forest part. You see, like up ahead of you, off to the side in the long grasses, a man, like knelt down beside another.
Excuse me, if you're going
Like,
to
okay,
make
I
love,
wanted to.
maybe do it off the road.
I was gonna say, can I do a perception or something to see like, is the kneeling down man injured? Is he like being subservient? Is like, what's the vibe?
Okay, I feel like I need to describe this a little better.
Are they about
Knelt
to
down
like?
beside a man who's not standing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you
Yeah, 'cause I
can.
pictured the man standing, and I'm
I
like, are they
feel I
about to
feel like you
like?
pictured two different things.
I
My
pictured a bit of gluck gluck.
apologies.
Yeah, that was the other thing that I was like, I know she doesn't mean that, but like, what's going on here?
You stumble across fellatio.
Why are you guys looking at us? You're in the middle of the road. Go behind a tree. Sorry.
Well, they're not in the middle. But anyways,
Sorry.
you can do a perception check. What's specific?
Okay.
Like you're just trying to like get a vibe for what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just doing a vibe check. Vibe check. All right, what's my perception bonus? +5. Ooh, I like being a rogue.
Looking at Hordak,
I got a 7.
judging the situation, I'll just go off Hordak's reaction,
All right.
which it now realizes is a
Hordak
bad
goes.
idea.
Well,
Um,
you out of character, you realize. In character, you're still like, ah, this Hordak guy, he knows what's up. And Hordak's like, they're wearing shoes. What does that mean?
So a 7 total.
Yeah.
You still just see a man kneeling next to a.
Okay. I'll look at Litude and go, they're wearing. I see that they're wearing shoes. They must have wanted to protect their feet for some reason.
Ah, okay. That's not. I suppose that is an observation, technically.
Oh, they are
Uh,
both wearing shoes, right? I just realized I made that assumption.
I don't see why they wouldn't be.
All right.
Is our convoy gonna go past them? Okay, then I will get Fox to run over a lot closer ahead of the carriages, and I will hand the reins of the lead carriage back to the driver, and I will hobble quickly ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't do anything.
So I was a new. Um. They said that they're wearing sandals and boots, not. I think they'd be wearing just based on who they are. Any whoosies. So as Fox runs up, you notice the man look up, realize the fox. You see like a little bit of like a jump, a scare, but then he realizes that you are coming up behind the fox. And he starts waving you over, please come help, come help.
I think we should help.
How's Fox reacting?
How I mean,
Like if there's
he's
lots of blood and injury, like Fox is a good alignment kind of
yeah.
thing,
So
so they
he
would run over and help.
so some like worried whines, and kind of like pointing at the man.
Okay, I will hobble faster into a into a sprinted limp.
So as you approach, you realize that the man laying on the ground is grievously injured. Uh, and the man kneeling is, please, do you have anything to help him or act?
What were you attacked by? I'm gonna say this as I'm just doing a level 1 cure wounds, just to keep them stable. I'm just gonna stick my hand right in that wound and just heal up the insides.
Yeah, sure. Yum. I don't know, men, bandits. They stole.
Typical men.
And like you see like his face kind of drop because like he's a man.
Are we racist towards men now?
I don't think that's
I believe that's called
racist.
sexist.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I assumed human men.
Specifically
God,
human
it's
men.
so hard to be a bigot in D&D.
Which way did they go? Did you fight them off? Why? How are you alive? Were you attacked? You're going to have to give me more information.
But my companion here was carrying the bags. Stabbed him, took the bags, and
Ran in which direction?
they'll like point like back toward the forest.
Okay, how many? What number of them was there?
I saw two, but I heard yells from the.
Okay, at least 2. Okay. Martin, Ben, take this body. Take this person. Put them in the cart with Chris. You going to stay inside with us, in our sight. I'm going to look around for tracks, and if I see some sort of track, I'm gonna get Fox to follow it, but not go into the woods myself.
Okay. So survival.
No, I'll basically like stick next to Latruda.
18.
I think through this
18?
and just yeah.
So you find it like a little difficult to find specific tracks through grass, but you do manage to pick up on tracks that seem to be going like beelining for the forest. So you can send Fox follow those. Are you gonna like go up to the edge of the forest?
So we're just in the tall grass at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to get Fox to go within like shouting distance. Me and Fox are sort of like, we know how far we should sort of
for
go
sure.
before we can't hear each other and stuff anymore. So I'll just say Fox to go to the edge and then back, and just let me know what you see.
Okay, so Fox follows these tracks. You see him walk like a very straight line toward the edge of the forest. Gets to the edge of the forest and kind of like sniffs around a little bit. And when he comes back, he'll do whatever he would do to let you know that the like tracks continue into.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So they think they've all gone that way. Fox thinks they've all gone in that one direction.
Yeah.
Okay. then what I will do is look at Hordak and be like, "How are you for the sneaking? I know your pickpocketing was not up to standard for that drop off sort of thing, but are you quiet on your feet?"
I can be quiet on my feet. I got a little twinkle toes in me.
You there,
I'm
non-injured man.
not as quick
What?
on my feet as I am with my words, if you know what I mean.
Uh,
I mean, I'm a
I-
really good talker.
okay.
I always know when
but-
to talk and when to let others talk.
But is it possible for you to do things without talking, like sneaking?
Yeah. When I'm sneaking, I won't be talking.
Okay. Mr. Guy that is not injured. What was the value of the things in the bags? Is it worth tracking them down?
I mean, it's worth it to us to track it down.
All right.
But-
Well, if it's worth it to you, will you make it worth it for us?
That was going to be my next question. Yes.
I'll give you what I can. There will be a reward in it. They're not particularly well. There might be something in worth it. A little magic trinket. Don't have a lot. Powerful.
I'm gonna crouch down with Hordak. So I mean, we are sort of being tasked with clearing this road anyway to help ease access to the northern port. But I mean, this kind of situation seems like we can kill two of the fowl with one of the stones.
Oh, yeah. I believe. Yeah. I believe you are correct.
So what do you think? Do you think we should help?
I believe when someone is in need and you can you can help them, that you should.
Sure. Yes, why not? Then will you accompany Fox into the forest and see if we can do a scout?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I will be able to see through Fox's eyes and listen through his ears, so I will be there with you in spirit.
All right.
And ask for
Well-
help, you help them. That's all I was thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
So Fox and Hordak are going to go off on a little Scouty McScouties.
Just before Fox goes, though, I'm going to cast Beast Sense, which is my ranger ability, where I can see through Fox's eyes and hear for an hour.
Okay, sounds good. So Hordakia, I will.
Okay. What's my spells? Do. It's not good.
I,
Oh no! Oh no!
I thought you were looking at this to answer the question.
No, I was just like, I'm a rogue. Oh, fuck it, I can do it.
Oh, good.
You're a little rogue as well, right? You've got advantage on hiding and stuff.
Oh, do I have? Yeah. Actually, I do have. Because I'm a fucking halfling.
Remember,
I am
you
naturally stealthy, which doesn't actually give me anything for this. So yeah.
you do also have that extra 1d. Want to?
I'm going to. Yeah.
Well, you can choose to use it after you've rolled, but before I've told you what happens.
All right, I'm rolling. I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Did you roll a 1?
Yeah, and a 2 on the main die. So that brings me to a whopping 6.
That was a +3.
Yeah.
So you're
Fuck this
not bad
rogue.
at stealth.
Fuck
You
this
just can't roll for shit.
Well, no, I'm not bad at stealth, but compared to I don't have any proficiency in that. That's just base dex mod.
Fair.
Because like I get +8 to intimidation and persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, I've got +6 to stealth. I thought the rogue would be better.
So you just watch. So you're just like, hey, Hordak, are you stealthy? I'm like, of course I fucking am. And then you watch him just like fucking bumble through the trees.
Exactly.
Look at me go.
Okay, so
Just skipping.
you follow Fox to the edge of the trees, and that's
Okay.
kind of where Fox stops to like wait for you to like lead the way. Like Fox was like, this is like the tracks I've followed. So you start your way into the forest. The first step in, step on a twig that cracks so loud that Latruda... No, okay, well you definitely hear it because you're there listening through Fox. That if you were to look back, you would have seen people standing around the caravan like look toward the forest.
He
Can I
stood on a
get
firecracker.
Can I get you to do a perception check? And if there's like if Fox does perception checks and things while you're doing this.
Yeah. 25.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 on that, but on the fucking stealth.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So +3, so 15.
Okay. So you crack this twig. And you kind of go like, but you keep walking forward, and you hear like a human yelp, and then you hear like footsteps coming toward you.
Okay.
Fox would slink back into the trees, like sort of lowered.
I will attempt to hide in place
Okay.
with my natural stealth.
Sure.
And so I'll roll another stealth, I guess.
Yep.
15. More reasonable. Much
I'll
more
get
reasonable.
Fox to roll.
13 +3, so 16 for Fox.
Don't freak out. Oh.
Okay,
So
okay.
Fox slinks back into a bush. Hordak, what does your hide look like? What are you just like hiding and you camo, or like are you like hiding? I feel like you should like there's like a not just hiding in plain sight. Do you like slink behind a tree, climb up a tree? You just hide in a bush like Fox does.
Me? I'm going to sorry. I zoned out.
Are you gonna just stand perfectly still?
I'm gonna tell you that's gonna change the DC.
when he said that, I was like, that's really funny. I will try to. I think climbing a tree is gonna take you long. I think I'll try to like hunker like down because I'm small. I'll probably try to like ball up as best I can next to like the base of a tree trunk and try to like make like I'm like either like a rock against it or like part of the tree or something.
So you see one man step out into like where you like came into the forest. Kind of like looks around, turns around, and goes back.
Okay. Do I have no more details about him? Do I know where he went back to? Can I like note where he went back to for us to follow?
Like he went back the way he came, so like you'll have an easier time following tracks.
Okay. All right. I'll go back to the camp. Go back to Latruda.
Okay.
Oh wait, or should I follow? I was supposed to scout. Should I follow him?
Fox is like tilting its head, waiting for you to do something, and like side-eyeing the person.
I'm gonna look at Fox. I'm gonna go, alright, Fox. Should we follow and try to gather more information or return with what we know? But I believe that all we know is that there was a man and he came here and now we know the direction he went. I believe, Fox, that we should probably gather a tiny bit more information with our scouting abilities.
The fox hears the gather more information and like sort of stands up and then like points like a like a pointer dog towards the person.
All right, I agree, Fox. Let's go. All right, I'll travel. I'll go go to where the guy went and try to like see if there's a camp or anything. Try to get like number of people, etc.
Sure.
Also, I was looking into the the Feywild sort of beast master thing,
Mhm.
and apparently the companion knows the same languages that I do.
Oh,
Can't speak but can understand. So not only can Fox understand Common, can also understand Orcish.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so with your 6 stealth, you can continue, you can follow. I'll get you to do a survival, just follow these tracks. It's a very low.
Okay.
Will Fox assist?
Sure.
Yeah, so you get advantage.
That's good.
Oh, good.
Okay, I got 8.
It's better than 6.
Okay. So rather than you leading the way, you walk like very side by side with Fox. I'm kind of picturing like every time you take a step, you kind of like look at Fox, and Fox is like leading the way, but like not leading the way. Um, and so
So I keep like trying to go off the trail, and Fox is like, hmm?
kinda, yeah. But you can follow the tracks. As you get closer, you hear more voices, and you hear like things like clinking together. Specifically, you hear like I think is coins. Or reaction to what you're hearing.
I hear coins clinking together.
Coins clinking together, muffled voices.
Okay. I will try to get. I want to try to get like visual and number of people. I want to know the number of people and a visual.
So you can creep a little closer.
Okay.
Now can see. I will let you do a perception check.
Hey, my perception checks are on point today. 21.
Okay, so now that you're closer, you can hear a little bit better what's being said. It's basically just a bunch of people talking about like what was in the bags that they just got. And they're actually kind of disappointed because they don't really know what they've got beyond the coin that they found. They're happy with the coin. There are you can see like 3 people like over the bags. But you can hear like other voices. But as you creep closer, you do it again. Step on a twig.
Okay.
But as this twig, you don't know how the twig is so loud, but your foot's finding the perfect spot every time you step on a twig. You do see like a couple more heads kind of like stand up over the bushes, looking in your direction. I will give you the opportunity to hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna try to hide. I'll try to like just drop down. Basically, is how I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Okay, Fox's ears go back and the hackles go up, but they're gonna slink down right next to where Hordak is.
Ooh, 18.
14.
Okay.
So was that 5 altogether then?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, so there's 5 people. Okay.
Um so they start walking around looking in your general vicinity where they think they heard this big snap. But for whatever reason, they're looking kind of like at eye level. They're not thinking about something down. And so one of them walks up to the bush that you're kind of crouched behind. You can see his.
Okay.
You see Fox like dig the claws into
I'm
the
just gonna-
dirt, like ready.
I'm just gonna try to stay confident in my hiding and just not move. And I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna.
And so you'll see his feet turn around and he'll call back like, I don't know what that was, but I don't see anything. And they'll go back to like muttering about the things like in the bag.
Fucking dummies.
It was just the wind.
It's what time is it?
Midday.
Midday. Okay. I'm gonna try to slink away now and get back to camp and report.
Okay. When they're like most of the way back, I'm gonna drop the beast sense and then I'm gonna update everyone on what I saw through Fox's eyes.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh shit, yeah, so I don't even need to report.
You can still come back and report. Everyone will just be like, "Yep, yeah, we know."
Alright, yep. I'll come back and
Okay, everyone's back on full health. I'll leave Chris and Lil Jim. So, Hordak, there were 5 of them altogether, I think I saw and heard.
yes, I believe that there were 5. Also, they are extremely perceptive. It is very difficult to be sneaky around them. So be wary of that. They seem to have left a lot of devices in the surrounding wilderness to alert them to your presence if you happen to step on them.
So I don't know if you recall, but I could see and hear everything that Fox could see and hear.
Yeah. Oh, so you know them.
I know that you stood on a couple of twigs, yes.
The devices that they left scattered amongst the wilderness to alert them
Yes.
to my presence. Yes, I did happen to fall trap. I'm not perfect, Latruda. Mistakes
Sure, yes.
will happen from time to time.
So I'm thinking, if there are only 5 of them, we outnumber them quite
I
significantly.
believe so, and if we go at night, we can probably catch them by surprise as well.
Yes, we could take the time to wait till night if you want to have a sneak attack, or we could just
Well,
run
how much
at
is
them now.
how much is time of as they say, the essence?
I mean, it is not a, I mean, the portals and things. It is a strange one for that. Opening the road is not like a time-based necessity, but also our reality as we know it is sort of folding in on itself with other realities. So I mean, take that as you will.
I think we can. I think we can wait.
You want to
You
wait till?
know?
Yes, okay.
I
What
believe
we
so.
could do
Do a
is
net attack.
we could make a bait, like a trap. We could hide our the guards inside the wagons, and we could leave out a couple of like sad-looking people, and then they could come and try and raid us, and then we will jump out and.
Yeah, I believe, actually, yeah, we could leave, Ben and Chris out. Those two are, quite sad looking as our members go.
Okay. So I believe if we are waiting for them to come to us, we should not be quiet, get a nice fire going, have a
I can
comfortable
do
night.
that.
Hmm?
Now, might I recommend that we scatter amongst the wilderness some sort of devices to alert us to their coming, much like they have, turn their own medicine against them.
I can have Fox hide in the tree line. Um, they're quite perceptive animals, so if anything came out of the woods,
Sounds
a
good.
fox would alert us.
Sounds good, my friend. My friend.
So Fox will be the sentry. That is good. I'm okay. Fox, if you go wait by the tree line and just do your siren call if anything comes out. Ever heard of Fox's siren call, by the way? God damn. It just sounds like a woman screaming.
That's pretty fun.
It's walking through the woods at night and you just hear ah in the
Oh,
background.
I saw a TikTok that made me think of you with the six foxes in the backyard. Was that
Oh,
it?
you mean the one that I
So
sent
many.
to both of you?
Oh yeah. Where they were feeding the foxes raw chicken. Yeah.
Like
They
chucking
make
chicken
some
leg?
strange sounds.
One of those foxes was way too chonky.
Oh, you chunky boy.
I think a couple of them are too chunky.
I don't know. The
think-
last one
I
really
think that was,
got me. I don't know. He seemed
uh,
very chonky to me. I hadn't really
They're-
noticed until he showed.
They were well fed.
I would love to
Because
cuddle
they
a
were
chunky
people.
fox.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were pets or like just like random wild foxes that got fed too many times. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
they
actually a good
they
point. I
had to
wonder.
have been pets, right? Like that couldn't have been
Yeah.
like they didn't just have like a bunch of chicken legs that they were willing to give away to these foxes. It like
I mean, where's the line between like pet and wild at that point?
wild
'Cause,
fed.
like, I feel like they probably just like have a lot of land and like maybe they were like started as pet foxes that they like raised, but like they just kind of like
Maybe they were
Those weird
self-domesticated
outside.
like cats. They just sort of
Maybe.
showed up
Maybe.
and was like, "Oh, there's food here."
They're kind of cat-like.
very cute.
So a rowdy night you're having then. Are you specifically like hooping and hollering, or just like not
I
being
think-
quiet?
I think we should be hooping. Oh wait, no, because we don't want it to seem like there's too many people.
Well, I think Chris and Ben and some of the merchants should hoop and holler and
Well,
have like
actually,
a fire and
I
stuff,
think
and
I
then
should
some will
be
lie in wait.
out
Oh yeah, okay,
'Cause I
yeah,
can
that makes sense.
Small?
because I'm small and I'm good at talking. So when they come, I can like keep them like busy or distract them while people like come up behind them to ambush them. Right?
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting in the wagons and around the wagons, and then when we think all of them are there,
So
we will
okay,
jump out.
so we should decide. So I can probably like lead them to the perfect spot though for the ambush then, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
If you can get them, like, if we do the semicircle again, if you could get them on the inside of the semicircle, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that plan. We're gonna kill some folk.
I just love killing.
I think I got rid of all of cards. Said it might.
I think this is going to be a slaughter, unless they
I
just
think
happen
so
to
too,
be
yeah.
like super powerful casters.
It turns out to be like a fucking god in disguise. You have angered.
I'm thinking most of our people have crossbows, don't they? So it's sort of like jump out the wagons and just crossbow them all in a group, like shooting fish in a barrel.
Hey,
Yuck, yuck.
Oh, we know what numbers people are. So we're gonna have. Who are we having sitting out?
Ben and Chris, 1 and 2,
and me.
and
And then you want
Hordak.
some merchants.
Yeah, just merchants and maybe like the cabin boy. What do you call him? The one that looks after the horses.
I don't know. Oh, I just called him an animal.
Yeah.
He has
Cabin
a
boy.
real name.
Roger the cabin boy.
Dimitri. Oh, he does not like being around people.
Oh yes, Dimitri.
Yes, my name is Dimitri.
I don't know how I wanna.
I've still got the same numbers for everyone as well. You know what? Even though you've rolled quite badly on stealth, that scouting mission, having you and Fox together, it didn't go too badly. I
Yeah,
think
no, it
that's a
actually worked out for sure.
potential to be a commonplace. Hello, Mr. Boy. What brings you here?
Being able to like hide basically anywhere is like a pretty big boon.
It is, especially when you step on a stick. That's a big boom.
Okay. So we can move all of the other people. I will also get sharing so you guys can see it.
IRL. IRT?
IRT. Not how I. It is the password.
The password is password. With capital ass. Careful which screen to share.
Hmm.
Don't know about you, but on my fourth monitor is just porn constantly.
Yeah, true.
Ooh. Wonder if I can harmonize with myself.
You can't be here for the dice rolling. And... Shake your head.
You
No, you're
cat-friendly dice. Fish dice.
A digital dice. I don't like digital dice, sir. I don't.
Digital dice is not as fun.
It's not as fun. I feel like I need to.
Adjust me.
Centers. Okay. Yeah, so how do you want to set up all of the other people here? From
So there's 5 wagons and 5 peeps.
Mhm.
Fox is going to be in the tree line, ready to do the siren call.
the tree line isn't
And then-
actually it's like over here. I just didn't.
Yeah. I feel like hearing a fox won't be out of the ordinary too much. So if they hear a fox's siren call, it shouldn't be too alarming. That's my thinking. And then I'll just put one person in each cart because they're going to be crossbows loaded, stood at the back of the wagons, ready to jump out. And
Cat is causing problems.
Execute Order 66.
It's not even kind of time. Yeah, you keep
What?
looking outside. Go look for the squirrels. Go look for the birds.
if only there's a way you could overpower this cat.
Well, okay, so yeah,
This
sure,
is
I can
my
do this.
life, Chris.
But watch, I've done this already.
She's like, the cat will like climb on her. She's like, oh no, I have stuff to do. I'm like, move him. He's like, yes.
Yes, move him because this is super productive too.
Well,
Oh
if you-
sure, you asshole.
If you'd been training him before, he doesn't do this to me. Does he do this to me?
Yeah, he hates
I
you.
trained my cat to sit on command. Butter knows how to sit.
I trained my cat to attack chick.
Nice. But in completely random occasions.
Yeah,
Nice.
completely random. Thank you so much for checking out this video by Chick of All Trades. Don't forget, if you enjoyed, to like, comment, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to come check us out live on Twitch.